Hey there folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. In the last part, we unlocked Great Gubal Library after more side quests. And now, well, I had to go do some other things around the Orzia, so I'm back in Untitled Chapter. So let's go ahead and turn in Watch Cogs. Uplander has made Heart of Woolnix unheavy with this news. Please take this as thanks for help. Hopefully my computer and game aren't going to be like, too bad. I have pretty recently loaded the game, so it might be a little laggy. Alright, Great Gubal Library. So this is a level 59 dungeon. They learned from Orenvale. So, the other thing to note is it does have an item level sync if you're 60 and above item level 150. Which I am both, so we're gonna be item level synced here. So a little birdie told me there was an S rank up, but then my computer failed to load and it got pulled early. Thanks, computer. Save me from the shout of the server. Oh, they're still complaining about the early puller. It's like, this has been going on for ages. Also had to re-queue a healer, but details. So welcome to the Great Gubal Library, or as we sometimes call it, the Great Goober Library. There's gonna be lots of books. I am going to try remember to run back through and read the stuff. But me remembering to do that is questionable at best. So, not much to note at start, other than I don't know where the heck this take is going, because we can't really run ahead yet. But okay. I guess they're hitting the other one. Okay, the other one's now dead. Cool. Yeah, there's a lot of books to read through here, and yeah, we're not gonna have a chance to read them. Hopefully the tank at least lets me watch the cutscene at the end of the boss. That would be nice. Okay. Alternative is I just run through it when this is about to go up and support them, but that's not also hard me to remember. So yeah, we got Ungarlian Hierarchy Volume 1 right there. Literally, it's a bunch of books to read. Hey, libraries are good. Libraries are good. They're a great public service. Okay, I mean, if this thing's gonna let me keep hitting it, I'm okay with that. Oh, hey, there's Volume 2. I wanna say there used to be a chest in this room, but there is no longer. So, anyways, this is actually the final room before our first boss. I know, right? Already. first boss is Demon Tome. Not to be confused with Demon Wall. This is different, but it still has knockbacks. And it kinda has a hate table, but it's also going to be randomly bopping us with attacks. It's gonna do this whole like in-out thing, or out-in, I guess, depending on how you want to look at it. During that, he also starts casting a Blizzard 2, which is, or sorry, Dark Blizzard 3, which if you get hit by, does a heavy, I want to say. If you're hit by the goop, it's a heavy and slow effect. When he does this closing up after a repel, you want to get to the other side. If you don't, it's instant death. When he flips around, another knockback. If you fire enough back, you do not get knocked back, actually. So, also no positionals on this. Yay! They finally started learning that stuff like this, maybe we shouldn't do positionals. So Words of Winter, ice is going to, or floor is going to turn into ice. So if you move, you start sliding all over the place, which the dragoon is gladly showing off for us. Luckily, he doesn't really do anything of note during that whole thing, so you can just stay wherever the heck you are, which is great. And this is definitely a fight where I do like to save my shoulder tackle instead of using it for damage. So another Words of Winter, however, he's going to pair it this time with Disclosure. I'm on the right side. I'm on the right side. We're good. Yeah, alright. Dragoon is just being very nice to me and just being like, okay. We'll just chill off every mechanic in this fight. Yeah, so that's what happens if you're on the wrong side when Disclosure finishes and opens back up. You just die. So thanks, Dragoon. I greatly appreciate it. And that's a Demon Tome. Nothing much to note here. I mean, I do not need a bangle. I have other here. So these things will put a misery effect on. I believe we saw this in Amdapur. If the tank thinks he's going to outrun this page 64, he's a dum-dum. Because this page 64 is just going to stay here, and, yeah, I guess I'm soloing it? Thanks, guys. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks, I really, truly appreciate that, Eric. Yeah, so those page 64s, FF5 throwback here. We'll have FF5 throwbacks in this dungeon, actually. If they are not tethered, they can do a level 5 death. Tethering is like what you see here, what it's doing to me. And when it has tethering, it's going to be doing Death Ray. There is a book and a treasure chest in here. So... also more of the Spandules and also Corogos. And of course, Matoya is in here. Nothing much to note in that treasure chest. So another book. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a lot of reading when I come through here for that. And another page 64 and more spine dusters. And another. No, just those. No more others. But I swear, these page 64s love me or something. What the heck? Why me? Nothing down that way. However, this pole, I don't know what it is with this pole right here. Whenever I'm tanking this dungeon, this pole is just like my bane. I am so bad at this particular pole. I don't know why. I just... somewhere I have aggro issues with it. Idiot halfwit. So yeah, misery. Damage taken is increased. Slash comfort, I believe works on that, or slash console, one of the two. but it's not too bad overall. Anyway, speaking of FF5 references, we've got Biblos. Biblos is on a book, and I don't know why the tank is, like, pulling it off, because it's just gonna jump. Anyway, so Biblos does this heads down thing where it's gonna actually charge at a party member, like so. I like to just run up to Biblos, just so it doesn't run too far away from any melee. And after a certain point, he will go invincible, throw 2 books up in the air, which are page 64s, and start spamming Bone Shaker. You want to kill these page 64s, and then whoever is the closest to them will get an ice tether. You want to run this tether through Biblos, because that's the only way to get him out of this nonsense. So after the first round, he's going to start doing Gale Cut. This is going to put little wind pools on the ground. If you hit him, it's a small knockback along with damage. And the tank's going I don't know where again. Also, when Biblos gets hit by ice, he also gets a burn temporarily. And that's the basics of Biblos. There will be another round at page 64. Case in point. Nope, almost ran into a Gale. Alright, got one over here. So this time around with the Gales, you have to be more careful dragging this around because you can hit the Gales and die like that. Sorry. To be fair, it spawned while it had already gone through there. No, come back, Dragon, no! Like I said, I like to stay by the boss for that because it doesn't encourage to get halfway across the area. Anyways, we're into the final section. I had to hit the macro because I don't trust the tank to not be pulling ahead. And at least I told them to be like, hey, please don't. Oh my gosh. This is a bad way to pull this area. So there's going to be Scatneys. They're going to summon Vodarigas. And yeah, it's just your typical White Walker sort of deal. Yeah, it's just just a really bad way to pull this area. Like, you do not want to pull these particular ones ahead. Anyways, once you get through that, we're gonna find Logos. Not Logos from Final Fantasy X-2. Not that one. I don't know why the tank is trying to pull the Logos through the wall, because that wall does not go down until who destroyed the other one. There's a lot of things I am just not understanding here. Oh, hey, Drain Strikes. I actually didn't know they did that. Speed Breathers, just the 2 enemies at this point, so I'm just going to go ahead and single target them down. Or, you know, the tank's gonna do this. Do my pet peeve of pulling midway through a dang pull. Being like, I'm just gonna run off with the enemy. Cool. So now we're gonna get a nice combination of page 64 plus Vodarigas. Also a Scatney, because, you know, they got a spawn somehow. Ideally, you take out the page 64 first, and also I probably could actually be hitting something instead of just kind of hitting my AoEs. Alright. Welcome two groups need to learn how to work together. My stats! My stats. Alright, so this is the ever-living bibliothèque. Tank's gonna, you know, actually pull. That would be great. Okay, I really don't know what the tank is doing here. Why are you pulling it back? It's just gonna jump in the middle. Like, this makes no sense. So anyways, ever-living bibliothèque is gonna be putting these markers on people. You want to run these out. And then wait until you see yourself get hit by voice mark, and then run back in. Because this puts down a persistent effect that will do a vulnerability down on people. And anyone that happens to be in range. And it will do it on 2 to 3 people, depending on which particular one it is. And that's not a good sign for us working together. So, yeah, when it goes into that phase, we have to seal each of the different parts. However, you also notice on there, there's up to 3 stands to stand on. You need to, or eventually, the first one is 1, as you saw. Each one's going to have 1. So now there's going to be 2. This means 2 people need to be on there at the same time for it to seal. And this tank really should have gone the other way. If you fail, then this happens! Then an ad spawns, and you want to take care of ad ASAP so that it doesn't cause issues. Alright, looks like I am getting targeted again. So typically these will happen before he does the epitaph thing, or the blade call, sorry. But this time around, there's gonna be 2 rounds of them. And the second round has the 3. So this time, we need 3 people on the same one, which means essentially 1 person can go sit on the other one, while the other 3 people do the work. This is the hardest one to do because, no, you need 3. We actually got very, very lucky right there because they were right next to each other. The worst is when they're across the arena from each other. That is just, so frustrating when it happens. Okay, I'm not waiting. There's no point waiting. I knew that was going to get me level 64. No, yeah, and also my Wonder Scale stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Yada, yada, yada. Alright. Well, that was Great Gubal Library. At least the particular book we need was shiny. Yay, I love free teleport! Anyways, let's go back to Matoya. I'm pretty sure I could just jump right there. Ow, though. You know, not make a friend until I've healed some. Which is easier said than done. Much easier said than done. Alright, we're fine. We're fine! What's the worry? As I try to get on my mouth in Matoya's cave, which I know doesn't work. I take you from the tome. Well, let's see it then. Aye, this is it, all right. Stola, boy, put down whatever you're doing and come here. Arya has returned with the tome. Oh, thank the gods, but another minute under Master Matoya's exacting supervision, and I would have certainly lost my mind. Or mayhap merely my temper. Some things never change indeed. Well, I for one appreciate the exacting supervision. In the short while we have been here, I feel I have gained a far better understanding of arcane entities than I did my entire time in the studio. Should the opportunity present itself, I should very much like to employ this knowledge for the betterment of mankind and create a new variety of carbuncle, perhaps. Don't get ahead of yourself, boy. Louis Law's grandson or no, it'll take another decade under me until you can call yourself a scholar, and a deal more than that to make you a scholar worth a damn. As you may have gathered, Master Matoya is not easily impressed. Indeed. So, Arya has returned the tome, has she not? Shall we examine it? I believe I can fly! Yeah, we can now fly on vigilance. Yay! An eye for ether!
I had not thought to behold this tome again. There. It is deciphered. Now your friend should be able to make sense of the contents. That said, it's one thing to understand the workings of the etheric converger, and another to actually make it work. You do realize how much ether is required.
Sid is keenly aware of the energy dilemma. His airship is by no means large, and it can only bear a limited quantity of crystals.
If only we had white auracite in the etheric siphon.
Alas, Minfilia is missing along with both artifacts, and Moonbreeder is gone.
Would that there were another ready wellspring of energy for us to draw upon.
Why did it not occur to us before? We already have what we need, the Eye! It has been drawing ether into itself for as long as the Great Worms have lived. It is a veritable wellspring of energy.
It might just suit our needs. But is this energy something that can be harnessed at will?
I believe so, with the aid of the Azure Dragoon of Ishgard.
Then it is settled. Let us return to the Holy See at once.
Stola, wait. When did the light fade from your eyes?
I might have known that it would not escape your notice. It has been this way since I returned from the life stream. An after effect of the teleportation magic I invoked, most like.
They are called forbidden spells for a reason. What were you thinking, girl?
I have no regrets. I but did what was necessary to preserve the light of hope, to keep my promise to Minfilia. Besides, it afforded me the rare opportunity to wander the ether, a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I need not tell you that it consumes your very life force to see by sensing the ether around you. Take care of yourself. Do you hear me?
I will, Master Matoya. And thank you.
Oh. Feltzbox! You. Hi, thank you. Thanks to your customarily heroic efforts, I now possess the knowledge to build an etheric ram. All that remains is to secure its energy source. Let's hasten back to Ishgard and consult Sir Aymeric regarding the eye. However, we've got a quest to deal with. Right, yeah, I remember now. I did leave this quest, didn't I? It's all on me. Well, off the Feltzbox again. And also the other quest. Now I'm gonna fly over them. Oh, hey, it's not actually Feltzbox. Feltzbox tackles the marbles. You look strong, Uplander. Will you help me with something? I make Shingly shine by searching ruins for things to sell. The great marbles stop me. Need to stop them breeding. Kill the seedlings. Please kill 3 marble seedlings. Seedlings normally hide, but I have plans to right. They love fish. We can learn them from hiding with fish, but seedlings are sneaky. We must kill all at once. First need fish. How's Feltzbox? I see her southwest. She always fishing. Yeah. I know. Hi, Feltzbox. Still no fish. Feltzbox only wants to catch fish. So good he's swim. You need fish for a marble bait? Marble eat anything. Not need fish. Can just use normal fishing bait. Feltzbox go with you. Try now. Come with Feltzbox to St. Motion's or Beredum. Okay, and back and forth and back and forth. Oh my gosh. Hi, Feltzbox again. Feltzbox never tried to catch marble before. Start with throw fishing bait in water. Oh, and also, oh my gosh, we have a new ability to talk about because we were in the dungeon and I didn't see it until just now. So we got Riddle of Earth, which is level 64. It grants first reply if damage is taken while active, and it's active for 30 seconds, so it's great to use right before, say, you're about to get smacked by a group-wide attack. or when you're soloing. It extends your reciting duration to the max. And what the reply bonus is, once you get hit, is reduces damage taken by 10% and also nullifies all action direction requirements. It is amazing for group fights! Big raid fights, so you don't have to worry about your directionals for like 30 seconds. It's like, oh my gosh! As long as you use it at the right time. Well, that's the key, is knowing when to use it. But it's so good! It makes Among so much better, and I'm gonna not like doing all the level 60 content without it because I really like it. Anyway, let's speak with Feldsmoths. We caught them! But Feldsmoths cannot catch fish, only marbles. Feldsmoths not sure how to feel about this. For now, we killed enough marbles. Return the Gobby who sent you. Tell him we killed great marble seedlings. But we also got Riddle of Earth. I can't use it in Heavensward content. You have already slain the seedlings. You are strong, Uplander. Thank you. Feldsmoths truly loves fishing. I must find her and thank her. Perhaps she can teach me to catch fish. About that. May not want to do that. Any more Feldsmoths? No. Yeah, so Riddle of Earth is really, really, really good. Like, this 62 plus for abilities for Monk are like 98% insanely good. Which makes it so painful to do level 60 contents because you're like, I just want the good skills and they're just right there, but I can't use them. Where am I going? That's where I'm going. Oh, hey. Triplets right here. Now, answer that. I can already talk with Triplets, technically. Just the quest is already showing done. One problem, I'm kind of being attacked. You saved Driplix? You are very wide-hearted Uplander. The missing logbook. With the Illuminati anger with too much fastness, Driplix just try to explain to them. Fighting need rules. But Uplander, why you here? The slow fix calls for Driplix? Must be big problem. The Driplix can return to Idleshire, yet not without logbook. Driplix finds problems with city and write all in logbook. Many, many problems. The Illuminati Vanguard stole logbook. Driplix not know which Vanguard took logbook, but if you destroy many of them, you should find it. Yes. The classic, just kill a bunch of these and you'll eventually get the dropping these. Eventually. Someday. Yeah. Of course we don't get it the first try, because why would we? So now I have to go hunt them down. I could probably actually... over here. 2 over here, actually. Hold on. No, you're not nice to me. I guess I could also put on Fist of Fire again, huh? Oh, apparently someone's calling on an A rank. Hunt. Where is it? No, it's down there. Hey, Driplix. Did you find log for Driplix? Mm-hmm. Yes, this Driplix is logged. Now Driplix can return home. Cool. Can I also? Yes, back to Idleshire. Nah, I'm not gonna worry about the A rank. This is good timing, Uplander. Please tell this addle brain. Dripwix explained long ago. Nation needs rules. No rules means big problems. This is free nation for free people. Is it not best that we have no rules? You are wrong. Nation has so many problems. You come to Dripwix for hand lending. You lend tools to gobbies, but have unclear rules for lending and tools go missing. Your watchguards have no rules for how to protect Nation. Watchguards are all confused. Nation's borders cannot be protected. No one knows where borders are. This is slow fix to understand. Slow fix to understand. Perhaps Idleshire needs rules. Dripworks shall create rules. Uplander, we hope you can help us again. Red tape. Finally, Idleshire will have rules. First, we need rules for renting tools. Until now, rules for renting borrowed things were too disorganized. Now all gobbies must write name, reason for borrowing, place to take, and much other information in ledger. Most important is name of borrower. Dripwix already prepared ledger. Uplander, please take ledger to dry docks. Dripwix will make more new rules. And I guess the outcome of this is going to be too many rules, right? Uplander, thank you for back taking pickaxe last time. Can dry docks help you? All gobbies must use ledger when renting borrow things. No, this is too inconvenient. There are too many things to record. This looks difficult and confusing. You deliver ledger? Excellent! Now borrow things will not disappear frequently. Next is rules for watchguards. Dripwix made no map of Idleshire. Map shows borders of Idleshire with clearness. With this, all watchguards' problems will be completely solved. Please take map to tab clicks. Dripwix will create more and more rules! Which means back out we go. Which means I can't play in Idleshire. Like I want to try to. Uplander, thank you for helping gather watchguards before. Tab clicks help you. What is this? It makes tab clicks' eyes hurt! Map border lines are too complicated and gobbies must remember all lines. Tab clicks doubts gobbies can remember such complicated map. Uplander, welcome back. Watchguard's problem should be now completely fixed. Dripwix greatly appreciates Uplander's hand lending. Dripwix will look for more problems. We'll look forward to your help when they are found. The golden rule. Dripwix's new rules are very, very inconvenient. Uplander, please help. Please ask citizens of Idleshire for opinions of new rules. Slow fix will fetch Dripwix. So I seriously have to go back out again. Oh my gosh. Uplander wants to know Dry Docks is thinking about new rules. Renting out tools is now big pain in city pants. We must record much too many details. Record keeping takes such long time. Customers get angry and leave. Every day is less customers. Every day is less jingly shine. Dripwix's rules? Things were better before we had rules. Before, everyone was free. Now we can't do anything at all. We must check every rule first. Do we really need these rules? Alright, should be one more. I guess, yeah, it's midnight too. Dripwix's rules? There's no simple answer to that question. If it's about if we need rules, I'd say we do, but Dripwix has gone too far. His rules are so complicated, they do not but cause problems. And back out I go. You want to know what watchguards think of Dripwix's new maps? Honestly, they are terrible! Borders and lines are too complex, no gobby can remember them. Watchguards can't watch or guard. They spend the whole time looking down at map. I don't want to walk again. Uplander, we were waiting for you. Please tell us what people think of new rules. Everyone hates new rules? Dripwigs failed? Then Dripwigs must change rules. Dripwigs will start with Isleshire borders. Borders should be withdrawn. This time Dripwigs will get rules right. Dripwigs! Uplander, Slowfix needs one more hand lending from you. Please find Dripwigs. Tell him to meet Slowfix at the place where we first had idea. Tell him Slowfix will be waiting for him. And back and forth and back and forth. Don't tell me There we go. Uplander, you saved Dripwigs once again. Dripwigs owes you a great many thanks. Place where we first had idea. Slowfix angry that Dripwigs made rules? Uplander, please come with Dripwigs. It will definitely become fight. Please follow Uplander and be middle thinker. Place Slowfix speaks up is on road between here and Collector's Quarter. Well, at least it doesn't mean going back into Isleshire again. Just basically going back to Isleshire again. Slowfix, what do you want? Dripwigs, do you remember when we decide here to make Free Nation for free people? Of course, Dripwigs remembers. We make word bond to make a beautiful city for everyone. Rules that strangle all citizens. That is not beautiful. For citizens of Free Nation to be free, citizens must feel free. It seems Dripwigs was wrong. Dripwigs sees only problems and forget word bond of that day. Slowfix, you should punch Dripwigs. Dripwigs deserves it. That would fix nothing. We must treasure friendship, Dripwigs. Slowfix knows to always respect friends. Slowfix, if we need any rule, it is that. Always respect friends. Yes, that will be only rule in Isleshire. If we obey that rule, we may otherwise do as we want. Slowfix, when the fishing rod for lending is missing. Nothing is written in ledger. Someone took it without asking. Do you know who took it? Slowfix borrowed it. Slowfix found such great, beautiful fish. Slowfix was in such a rush to catch fish. Slowfix quickly took fishing rod. You, Applebrain! Dripwigs is sure we need rules now. Ugh. Well, at least the good news is that should hopefully be the end of this quest line. Hopefully. Slowfix got big shouting at. Perhaps Isleshire needs some rules after all. Dripwigs says he will make very basic rules for Isleshire. He seems very excited. Hopefully he will make good rules this time. But for now, we decide on the most important basic rule. Always respect friends. Thank you, Uplander, for all your help. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, man. That one, I guess. No! What do you mean there's another one? about those two? Oh, I was thinking about a couple of refugees that turned up here recently. This place is really pretty unique. It can be hard for new folk to fit in sometimes, especially for the likes of those two. They've got a few problems. Spend a few minutes talking with them and you'll soon see what I mean. Actually, could you talk with them for a bit? I think they learn a lot from you. Their names are Notchbone and Dedine. Just keep an eye on them. Make sure they don't get into any trouble. The heck? Oh, right, because I went through that way. Okay, I'm like, why is it still showing that? That's why. Oh, an adventurer, so you don't live around here then. Maybe you'd be able to give us a hand with Summit then. But we're what you might call refugees of the Calamity. We used to be settled near Old but we got tricked by some nasty folk out there and ended up in the middle of the gill. We barely made it out of there alive. We've been wandering from city to town to village since then. Idleshire was the first place to take us in. At first, we were just relieved to find a place to stay, but that was before we knew just what sort of place this was. Let's just say we weren't impressed. Anyway, we were hoping to gather a few of the other folk around here and head out to find a new place to settle. So I made flyers inviting the people here to join us in building a new home. Take these flyers to the answering quarter and hand them out to the adventurers there, but only show them to adventurers, you hear? I swear. Okay, good. Like, if you make me go back outside again. Oh, you are going to make me go back outside. Something I can help you with. A new home? Sorry, but to tell the truth, I quite like living here. Maybe someone else might be interested. Around here. There's one. You look like you know how to handle yourself in a fight. Do any of the monsters around here put up a decent fight? Build a new paradise? Can't say I'm interested, to be honest. I doubt I'll leave the hinterlands till I've seen everything there is to see around here. I guess. Yeah. Just wasn't loading. It truly is beautiful. Are you here to enjoy the view? Building a new home? I didn't really plan on leaving this place anytime soon. The goblins really make it an interesting place to live. Seems like you finished handing out them flyers. I'll bet everyone was jumping at the chance to get away from this filthy, disgusting goblins. What? Why haven't they got any interest in leaving? Though nobody I spoke to was interested either. It's almost as if they like living under goblin rule. How could they refuse? They must have been brainwashed by those goddamn goblins. I was thinking the same thing, Dedine. It's obvious what we've got to do next then. Cure these people of the goblins' brainwashing. Notchbone suspicions. Everyone here has been brainwashed by them goblins, I tell you. We gotta find some kind of proof that they're evil, and everyone will come to their senses. As luck would have it, I just saw something mighty suspicious. This goblin armed to the teeth and headed out towards the collector's quarter. There ain't nothing dangerous out there, so what does she need them weapons for? She definitely up to no good. I don't know why you look so unconvinced. It's clear there's something crooked going on. Go out there and check for yourself. Dedine's doubts. Everyone here has been brainwashed by these goddamn goblins. If we want to cure them of this brainwashing, we'll need proof that the goblins are up to no good. And just so happens, a mere moments ago, I saw something that might lead to proof. To that proof, there was a goblin group of new immigrants out towards St. Moshien's Arboretum. Of course, I'm onto their tricks. I refused the invitation. There's only one reason for him to be taking them out to a deserted place like that. He plans to brainwash them. What do you mean you don't think so? Perhaps you should go out there and see for yourself. While you're there, see if you can't find out just how they go about doing this brainwashing. Ay, ay, ay. Hello. What can I help you with, Uplander? I'm in the middle of exterminating damselflies. I found damselflies heavy with eggs. Let egg-laden damselflies be, and they will multiply out of control. It will quickly become a big problem. People might get hurt. You come with good timing, Uplander. Can you help me to exterminate damselflies? Sure. I suppose I could do that. A hit, I guess I can toss it over up here. Aha! Earth's reply! Yay! So now I will get full damage regardless of where I am. Yay! It's so nice, let me tell you. Thank you, Uplander. With this, damselfly extermination is now complete. Collector's Quarter is much safer now. You wanna know what we're doing here? This kind goblin is just showing us the ins and outs of the surroundings of the settlement. Seems like there's plenty to do and to see around here. I really appreciate him showing us the highlights. You seem like you want to know what's going on here. You want to know what this goblin is telling us, don't you? Well, just now he was showing us all the best places in the area to make some good gil. I really appreciate the lengths he's gone to, all to pay him back somehow as good as I can. You say you're interested in knowing what's happening here. This goblin's simply giving us a guided tour of Idleshire and the hinterlands. He's already pointed out to us what is safe and what is not. Of course, since we are all adventurers, I'm sure we'll gravitate towards the more dangerous areas. Thirst for danger is in our blood. But in any case, this goblin is doing a marvelous job of explaining every detail of the area. I think we all appreciate it. I know I do. Brainwashing? I have no idea how to clean brain. I am just teaching our new city friends about Idleshire. Dangerous things, yummy things. I am showing them all interesting things near Idleshire. We love sharing information and knowledge at Idleshire. Welcome back, adventurer. Did you save those adventurers from their chilling fate? Huh? It was just a guided tour? There's no way the goblins are that kind. It's suspicious. When we were back in Ul'dah, and everyone who seemed nice always turned out to be a right bastard. No exception. I bet he was just pretending to guide them around. I was waiting for the perfect moment to start brainwashing them. I was stopped once you turned up. Maybe he was, Gods, I'm hungry. Well, that didn't take long, did it? Did you find out what they're up to? She was probably a murderer or something, judging by the weapons she was carrying. What? Ridding the area of dangerous monsters? That makes her sound more like a hero than a murderer. In fact, it makes her sound a little too good. It's clearly covers something much more horrible. Maybe we weren't able to get to the bottom of their schemes this time, but mark my words, I'll catch them out. Maybe after I've had a bite to eat. The casting one, actually. Lean and hungry, just I can't work out how we're gonna cure these people of this horrible goblin brainwashing. I'm so hungry I can barely think. Maybe with a good meal I'll be able to work it out. I'm starving too. Do you think we should just eat that jerk water buffalo we got from the goblin at the bonfire? Don't be a fool to deem food from a goblin. It might be poisoned. Don't look so skeptical. Why would the goblins go giving refugees like us perfectly good meat? Now those crawlers outside, they have a fair bit of flesh on them. Could you kill one and bring us a nice slice of its meat? I think we're both too weak from hunger to do it ourselves. I doubt it's edible raw. There's a bonfire at the answering quarter. If you've roasted the meat there, I figured it'd come out pretty good. Please hurry. I'm so hungry I can barely move. Hello, crawler. I'm sure it's gonna be like, oh yeah, by the way, this is like totally poisoned and you should not want to eat this, even cooked. Or something, right? My guess, anyway. Do you want to use bonfire on blender? Roast any tasty meats you want. Just don't let the fire go out. Figured he was gonna like saw me or something. Oh, adventurer, think the gods are back. Tell us about the pals out from hunger. To say pal, guess we don't need that jerked water buffalo after all. But it's poisoned anyway. Clearly you had no trouble finding that bonfire we mentioned. Do you think you might be able to take this jerk meat back to the goblin who tends it? We sure don't want it. You go tell that goblin we don't need his poison food. We've got this delicious roasted crawler meat. I am just humble bonfire Gobby. Can I help you? This is jerked water buffalo I gave to refugees. They eat roast crawler flesh instead. Is that safe? Can blenders eat that meat? It gives us Gobbies horrible belly pains. I'm very worried about the refugees' bellies. Please take this Gobby tea. It is good for curing belly pains. Adventure. My guts are on fire. I feel like I'm gonna die. Are those crawlers still poisonous even after you roast them right through? What is this? Medicine. Thank you. Ugh, I've got to make it through this. That's Pretidine. But I think the tea is working. Pain is a little better now. Sorry, Grandma, not today. I can't leave Notchbone behind. This tea. I think it's working. My stomach feels better already. That tea seems to be working. Still feel pretty awful, but it's getting better by the minute. Sorry for having caused you all this trouble, adventurer. I'm truly moved by your kindness. The goblin was worried about us? He gave you that tea? I find that mighty hard to believe. There ain't a soul in the realm who gives a damn about us. Anytime someone's pretended to care, it was just part of some trick, like a goddamn bastard that tricked us into debt back in the old dawn. But you're the first person who we've met who actually seemed to care. Look, the goblins gave us much more food than just that jerk water buffalo. Please, take some of this for your troubles. I'm still not convinced it's not poison, though. Really? Apple juice? Private investigations. That goblins still have me scratching my head. I can't work out what they're plotting, giving us medicine when we're sick. Pretty suspicious, don't you think? Huh? Well, I think it's suspicious. Now, speaking of suspicious, when I was lying sick, I saw a mighty suspicious goblin. I'm sure he was up to no good. Of course, I couldn't move, so I couldn't follow and find out what he was up to. He was headed out in the direction of the answering quarter. Dean and I's feeling better now, though, so we was thinking we'd follow him. We're not at full strength yet, though, so we were wondering if you'd come along, too. Just in case. The goblin we're interested in is just behind here. I wonder what he's going to the answering quarter for. He's obviously plotting something evil. We'll just keep going south, following this goblin. Stay close, adventurer. We'll catch him in that this time. Ah, you're here, but I think we was too late. Ugh, the pain. What happened? And don't look like you're bleeding. Did that goblin do this to you? Who else would it be? I had nary a clue that he might cause such pain. I knew it! So he was attacking refugees out here in the hinterlands? That goblin will pay for this! Wait, no! I wasn't attacked. Sure to think what the goblins are threatening you with to have you protecting them like this. But there ain't no point in standing around here. We have to get back to Idleshire. We've had to change of plans. First, I wanted nothing more than to leave this place and build a new home. But after seeing what the goblins had done to that man, I just can't turn my back on the people here. I've talked with the dean, and we both agree. We've got no choice but to do everything in our power to thwart these goblins and their horrible schemes. Can't let anyone get tricked, exploited, and used like we were. Ancient Goblin Secrets. Adventurer, that evil goblin from before has returned. He came back to Idleshire, made his preparations for his next heinous crime, and headed straight back out into the hinterland. With your help, we'll catch him for sure. Meet us in the answering quarter just also. Oh my god. Thank you for coming. The goblin's heading south down this road. Stick close behind him. But not too close. We can't have him know we're following him. Shh. Just up this road. It's the goblin I saw before. Sure he's up to no good. I even saw him packing a rope back at Idleshire. He must be planning to kidnap someone. I should stick close. He's moving again. The goblin's clearly looking for something. Is he searching for his prey? There ain't no one else around. If you ask me, this would be the perfect place to do some crime. Look at them all. Did that little goblin kill them all single-handed? Notchbone, this isn't safe. We shouldn't be here. Don't be such a coward. If we don't do something, what'll happen to the rest of the people in Idleshire? Come on, we can't let him get away. Oh, please no more. Of course it is painful. What do you expect? It will all be over soon. We finally caught you in the act. Step away from him, you criminal. What do you think you're playing at? Attacking this man. What? He asked me to. I give ancient secret Goblin Massage. Very good for tired body. Painful at first, but feels much, much better after. Massage? Do you really expect me to believe that? Thank you once more, sir. Your work is truly very painful and somewhat embarrassing, but I'm feeling better already. But what about the dead monsters? What about the rope you were carrying? Dead monsters? I slew those beasts by way of payment. This wonderful monsieur told me he'd accept no guilt for his work, so in exchange I slew those ornkites for the dear man to feast upon. Rope is for tying ornkites into brays. Much easier to carry that way. I'm a terrible hunter, so Edred's gift is big help for me. There was a time when I led a band of vicious cutthroat bandits, but one day I sustained a severe injury and found myself in no position to continue down that road. So I turned over a new leaf and left the life of crime behind me. Thanks to this kind goblin's work, I've recovered tremendously. We are citizens together in the same city. It goes without saying that we would want to work together and make each other's lives better. Wait, you're really? This goblin ain't... So is... wrong? I'm sorry I was so distrusted. Please accept us as citizens of your city. What happened? I'm confused, but of course you are very welcome. All city friends are welcome. Idleshire's free city for free people. Everyone is welcome. Thank you so much. I hope one day we can work together and make each other's lives better. We can start now. I'll give you a traditional goblin massage. It's quite painful and maybe embarrassing at first, but you will feel much better after. Wait, I'm really not. I can't. No, wait. No. It hurt more than anything I've ever felt in my life. I do feel relaxed and limber. These goblins are pretty amazing. I'm just gonna relax here for a bit. I'll see you back at Idleshire. Hopefully for the last time. I've been living in the past and my judgment was clouded by it. Thank you for sticking with me and helping me see the truth. Alright, Dean, let's get out there and give something back to Idleshire. You got it, Notchbone. City friends. Adventure, there was one last thing I was hoping you might be able to lend me a hand with. After that Goblin Massage, I decided I want to be a citizen of Idleshire, and I want it to be all official. You seem like you're on pretty good terms with the Goblins leaders. Do you think you could talk to Slowfix for me? I still don't feel ready to talk to him face to face myself. To new city friends? Of course they are welcome. They are very, very welcome. Slowfix will make citizenship papers with great fastness. What are new citizens' names? Notchbone and Dean? Slowfix has heard that name before. Notchbone. Ah! Leather! Leather came for Notchbone. Uplander, please give letter to Notchbone. Well, at least we aren't having to go back and forth out of Hinterlands. It's an upgrade. Hey, Avenger, how things go? Huh? A letter addressed to me? That can't be right. Who could it be from? I know where you live now. Coming for my money, and I expect to get back every last gil. Won't be worming your way out of it this time. It's the money lender. How'd he find you here? It ain't you he's chasing to Dean, it's me. I'll run away. You can stay here and live happily with the goblins. What in the hell are you saying? We agreed we'd make a new start here, together. Sorry, I don't want to cause trouble for everyone here at Idleshire. Adventurer, could you check the entrance to the city and make sure that money lender isn't waiting for me? I'd hate for him to catch me sneaking out and start a fight. So this is where Notchbone has been hiding. So far out of my way, I should wring a little more gil out of him for the trouble. You live here? You might want to stay away for a bit. Things are likely to get ugly. He's already here? Alright then, we'll try and sneak out through the answering quarter. Wait, let's help Notchbone. We'll do something. Just wait here. We'll speak with the people of Idleshire. If we work together, we can chase that filthy moneylender out of town. Come on, let's go. And I was complimenting this quest too. Dean has surprised me with the situation. The moneylender himself is just through here, towards the collector's quarter. Now let's get out there and settle this matter. Well, if it isn't Notchbone's partner, so he is here after all. Well, if he won't show his face himself, I'll have to get money back from you instead. He paid you back everything he borrowed long ago. It's only ridiculous, unfair interest that's left. And besides, he's not here anyway. Isn't that right, everyone? Notchbone is here. He lives in Idleshire now. You're a wise leader, Goblin. You clearly know what could happen to your little cellmate if you try to hide Notchbone from me. Well, where is he? You don't understand. He's one of us now. Most important rule of Idleshire is to respect friends. Notchbone is friend, and we will protect him. Huh? You have any idea what you're saying? Don't you know who I am? I fear perhaps you don't know who I am. Name's Edred. Perhaps you've heard of me. If you'd like to try your luck against me, be my guest. Who knows? Maybe you'll be the first person to put up a decent fight before I put you down. Huh? You expect me to believe a tale like that? Wait, I've seen your face before. on the bounty posters. Your Edred, the White Thunder of Thanalon? This is a curious city. They call it the free city for free people, and there's everyone from famed mercenaries to assassins to, well, let's just say that our little group here knows how to handle itself in a fight. Yes, yes, we are strong. We will protect Notchbone, and you must leave. And you don't look like some ordinary adventurer either. What is this godforsaken city? We did it! He's gone! Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much! All problems are nicely fixed. Uplander, Slowfix have one last request. Please meet Slowfix back at Idleshire. Everything was big success. We saved Notchbone. Please take an envelope. Uplander is very important paper thing for Notchbone and Dean. Paper thing needs signature from Dripwix, but Slowfix is too busy to visit him. Please take it to him. He's watch guarding at Architecton. Thank you. Well, at least there's not a battle this time. Oh, kind Uplander, how can Dripwix help you? Thank you for coming so far. Envelope has important paper things inside. Now Dripwix has signed them. Everything is complete. Take envelope to Notchbone and Dean. We need to make new city friends feel welcome. And hopefully make them never give me a side quest again. Dean told me all that happened. I'm so grateful for everything everyone's done for me. I've caused so many problems. I think I should just leave. You got something for me? Paperwork with Dripwix's signature? What, some sort of official documentation? Let me have a look. We recognize Notchbone and Dean as city friends of Idleshire. City has only one rule they must obey. Always respect friends. Slowfix, Dripwix. We're citizens? We spent so long getting kicked out of one city after another. I finally have somewhere to call home. What do you think you're doing crying, you big oaf? You should be doing something to pay them back for their kindness instead. After all this time being tricked and betrayed, going from town to town, after all the problems we've caused these goblins, they still take us in as friends. I've never been so happy. Make sure to visit again sometime, adventurer. Next time you see the city, we'll make sure have made into a grand and lively city to be proud of. Yes, and you'll never give me a side quest again. Great. Oh my god, we're done. And on that note, I think that's a good time to call the video. Next time, I'll be back in Ishgard. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. If you really enjoyed it, consider supporting the channel. All support greatly helps her keep being content like this and more. You can find the links for that in the description below. Links to me on social media. So thank you again for watching. And until next time, this is rinimt, signing out. Bye!